Although the long civil war in Sri Lanka ended 7 years ago, the minority Tamil people who live at the scenes of past battles still had limits on their freedoms of speech and assembly. But since last year's change of government, they are finally able to express themselves freely. And now a group of young actors is trying to overcome the trauma of war through theatre. NHK World's Namini Vijayadasa reports.
As the main Tamil rebel stronghold, the town of Kilinochchi was the scene of fierce battles during the Civil War. The war broke out in 1983 and lasted for 26 years, leaving tens of thousands dead. Despite reconstruction efforts, people still bear deep mental scars.
We lost almost everything in the war. Even now, it's painful to recall those days.
Last year, a group of young Tamils formed a theatre troupe. Most of them lost family members in the Civil War. An international NGO runs the troupe and pays the young actors so they can live independently. Mahendram Lipsia lost her mother and older brother in the conflict. She now lives with her father and younger sister, and family duties prevent her from working. Still haunted by memories of the war, she has made 3 suicide attempts.
8 of my neighbors were killed in the shelling. That brought home to me the terror of the war. I thought I would die, that I wouldn't survive. Talking about this is just...
She couldn't talk to others or laugh like she did in the past. A concerned neighbor recommended that she join the troupe. At first, she had trouble fitting in.
She wouldn't talk to anyone. It seemed like she'd had a really hard time ever since she was a child.
But the other actors had also lost loved ones. Seeing young troupe members with similar backgrounds making great efforts, Lipsia gradually opened up.
Lipsia, your acting was great today.
I lost my mother and brother, but many people experienced much worse. So I began to think that doing something for them would make me happy.
The troupe performs about 10 times a month. On this day, about 50 local people showed up to watch. The troupe's performances offer people a chance to confront their problems, some of which are thought to be caused by the trauma of the war. These include alcohol dependence and domestic violence. This story is about an abusive alcoholic father. Lipsia played a teacher who tries to protect the child. After the show, the actors invite the audience to discuss possible solutions.
What do you think should be done in such a situation?
The older brother should tell his father not to drink.
Lipsia now wants to become a counselor to help people overcome their trauma.
I have all kinds of problems. But now I've come to appreciate life again. Joining the troupe gave me motivation. I want to keep acting with them.
Born and raised in the shadow of the Civil War, many young Tamils still have mental scars. But they are now trying hard to create their own lives. Namini Vijayadasa, NHK World, Kilinochchi, Sri Lanka.